Isaiah 19:4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the sincere Akim pushing this word in truth and this word with truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sincere believer, the Akim and Akwath, striving for salvation, part of the household of faith, the hopeful elect. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or the Israelites, God's chosen people of the Bible. Salvation is for you and you alone. All right, and yeah, man, I'm gonna pull up this article. Pretty much, I don't know if it's clickbait, but the title says it alone, that the people are tired of this man, this leader. They finally waking up that, hey, America don't got your best interests in you. But they still under the delusion that if they vote the other way, they can make things better. But this is from the People's Voice, nationwide poll. Majority of Democrats say Trump. You see what it say right there, would be justified. All right. And then it goes down saying also support the same of Elon. Okay. And I didn't really have to read too much of this article, but I probably won't read any of it. But just to go to prove that these are prophetic times. And people are feeling, the effects of this soon to be officially labeled a tyrant, man. All right. And people are saying they've had enough. Okay. Go on YouTube, go on TikTok. People are regretting the decision they made to vote this man in power, but it was all the will of the Lord. Let's actually get that. Proverbs. Nope. Daniel 4 verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And Yahweh Shem Shai has seen, DJ to be fit for this, to do the will of the Lord, which is, right now to bring out that wrath, and referring to Revelations 12. So yeah, the Lord did set up a cruel ruler, and you ain't seen the half of it. All right. You ain't seen, how bad it could really get. This is a Revelation 12:12. We ain't got there yet. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And Yahweh Shem Shai places man to be the face of that great wrath right now. All right. As the Simpsons already prophesied that that event might occur. Hey, they're putting these little articles out, to play with the people's mind and to prepare them for that. That's why they already had one of those attempts go down. And yeah, we know that this is all a show. All right, it's a part of their sorceries, but the people ain't falling for that no more. And the people fed up with the loopholes in the system. And that starts by the word of the prophets. That spirit of the prophets is out. And the Lord put his spirit, to reveal all things. Let's go here, Jeremiah 51. Hey, thus saith, and 1, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind. Ultimately, Babylon will be destroyed with ICBM missiles. All right? That destroying wind is that tempest that comes after that explosion. And I will send unto Babylon fanners. All right? Those fanners are, the prophets, first and foremost. All right? Fueling the fire. All right? Starting that fire. All right, and breathing air onto it. When what needs fire needs oxygen to you need oxygen for fire. All right, but it's also those whistleblowers, those inside government agencies. In a War of the Worlds, you had the head of T threats, and surveillance security, which that was a part played by Ice Cube. He turned into a whistleblower. Okay, at the end of the movie, Slakia for the spoiler alert. I didn't, because I didn't put it in there. Go watch it though. I should have gave that disclaimer before, but it's whatever. For in the day of trouble, they shall be round. Oh, it's like, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble, they shall be against her round about. Now, that's why the Lord always sent prophets to do what? Prophesy against wickedness in kingdoms. Yeah. Jeremiah 28 and 8. It says, the prophet that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. All right. Oh, actually, I wanted 1, but that's what we on the highways and byways doing. 1 in Jeremiah 1 and 10. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to rooting out this system, through the spirit and the word of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and plant. And that's why Trump don't want doomsday prophets out. All right. Because single-handedly, we're the most lethal weapon without even doing anything physically. Hey, the spirit is taking over this place. We don't have to do nothing. We could be peaceful amongst men. The truth that we speak is harmful enough. And that's what they don't like about it. That's what started all these other whistleblowers coming out. It was once we put the vibration of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai out there, it was too late. Once the Lord had put the spirit on us to bring it out, starting with the head apostles, and their elders back in the early 70s, late 60s. Okay. So let's go on. Nahum 3 and 5, behold, I am against thee, saith the Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And that's what, is happening to this beast system. All right, all is being revealed. Okay, I think it was in, Isaiah 47 and 2, take the millstone and grind meal. That's doing the work. of the Lord. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, and that's, sin. It's actually nudity, shame, indecency, improper behavior, right? And he is contrary to the Lord. There is no uprightness in this man. Exposure, okay, shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right, that's why Trump won't release those. He just pushed back the date for that meeting with that wicked broad that was in cahoots with Epstein, because they were supposed to release some more information, but they can't release it because he's in it. All right, they can't release it because other higher ups, don't want that out. But they will play the story to try to have a clean perception, make it seem like they're doing something. But we are not ignorant to Satan's devices. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. That's Esau, Edom. All right, that's the rulership of the current world. All right, but people was fed up, man, and that was the main point of the lesson, man. But Esau is now receiving that backlash. Oh, that's another good one we could go to. Let's go, because it's not going to be as easy for them now since people is on to them. They now, the spirit of exposure and seeing past what this devil is truly doing, is out. I didn't put and like they said, that they will have backlash when they try to release that thing. See, in Job 20 and 22, that thing being the RFID CHIP, the MOTB, the might be. In fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And that wicked right there is speaking of the common worker, the laborer. Let's edify for the newer brothers. Laborer, sufferer, wretched one. All right. So the common, worker in Babylon, because he's been exposed. They know that it ain't right. And ultimately this may lead up to, that a rebellion. What's that redacted called him? Join the rebellion. All right. That alternative news site. All right. This is a 2 Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. Bible prophecy. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and stand in the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Main point being, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. All right. Let's go into this word sedition real quick. Incitement to riot, rebellion, conduct or speech inciting people to rebel. And that's why they gonna start monitoring this this platform of speech even heavier, as I know brothers have done lessons on that. So this truth is going to be, the Lord is going to shut it, close the doors on it. Okay? And he's going to use Esau to enforce it. But yeah, that's it, man. Hey, this, just another example of Babylon the Great circling the drain. All right, right here. Because so as the king, let's get that. Let's get this in Sirach real quick. And we close out. Ecclesiasticus 10. Yeah, it says, a wise judge will instruct his people, and government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of his people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of a city is, such are they that dwell therein. And Esau Edom is a killer. All right, Esau Edom is, great, rob, and is wicked. So the people therein are wicked. That's why they have these thoughts against him. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, a city shall be inhabited. So right now this king is destroying his people. All right. And likewise, the people have that same intent as we see with this news post. This is what they think of him after believing on him to deliver them from Sleepy Joe. So Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect.